Good day, good day, good day, my good loving humans. Welcome back. It is Monday, and I dare say that I think I have that whole interface problem under control. Here we are, ready to be completely present, ready to keep the main thing the main thing. Travelers up the street called trust, headed to the ultimate destination that is the Tower of Power, that is the understanding of self. Here we are, ready to climb into our super suits. Travelers up the street called trust, headed to the ultimate destination that is the Tower of Power, that is the understanding of self. Here we are, ready to take the proactive choice of planting our feet in front of us and saying that freedom is at our feet. That we can be free from the past and unafraid of the future because we are practiced at being present. Here we are, ready to flex our willpower muscle, to engage in this beautiful habit together with our minds separate yet one. We are ready to set the container. And today, I'm working with another new little interface, trying to up my game, though I see on the Instagrammy the feed is a little off. Hey man, I'm doing my best. I'm here to tell you a story. A little story. It is how would you call it? A mind experiment. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, where is my mind? Where is your mind? Now, this is not a trick question. Not at all. Let's go find out, shall we? We all want to be in the now. I want to be in the now, and the truth is that I am worried, slightly, or sometimes a lot, about impressing you. And I'm basing this worry off of my fear of being rejected, seen as an imposter. So, I am hoping that what I say next will, it'll really wow. And that thought, it just might make me stutter because my dyslexia. So, yeah. Now, not really. I'm terrified that the stutter will cause another thing to happen. Which is that I'm going to get stuck on word choice. Oh, this is a conundrum that I have such time with, and I wind up being silent for far too long, my good humans. Because, you see, I was largely illiterate as a boy. And now, not really. I can find the right word because, I still sort of worry. And the only thing that I'm lucky for is that this dialogue, this entire experiment, it was all written down yesterday. And now, not really. Now, I have read this all along. I've recited it all along. And the only thing that I worry about is whether or not I'll mispronounce a word. Or maybe I'll not sound intelligible. So what do you think? Was I ever in the now? And a follow-up question. During this time, were you? My good humans, picture a seesaw. On one end sits the past, weighty from your experience, your qualia, the sensations, the feelings, and the emotions and the thoughts. And on the other end is the future, heavy with your worry that in it, the future, will be more trauma, or more pain, or more fear, or simply not enough happiness. And you, we, us, are here, present. You are the kid standing on the seesaw. We are the kids standing on our seesaws. on that seesaw board, pushing our weight in both directions at once until we are able to balance the beam. Here is where we balance that beam. Let us do it with all the curiosity of kids at the playground. So how do we get there from here? We get there by going within, into our best selves, with beginner's minds, with patience, with faith, and with devotion, rather than impatience, rather than indifference, rather than mistrust. Let us become who we were meant to be now. This meditation, it seeks to help you clear up now. It seeks to connect you to the universe that is you. It seeks to boldly go where no one has gone before, deeper and deeper into the epicenter of your circle. Because a focused mind is a concentrated mind, and a concentrated mind is a satisfied mind. Let our minds be curious. I want to believe, so say we all. So, it's time now to step. Step. It's time now to breathe. These are going to be beautiful, deep, deep diaphragm breaths. We're going to expand the diaphragm like an accordion. We're going to fill that diaphragm up. We're going to bring the air up from the belly, up into the head, and up into the chest. Fully in, fully out, as Wim Hof says. We will potentially feel a little lightheaded or a little nauseous or a little pins and needly, depending on what time you woke up in the morning too. That might have a little bit to do with it. So if you're only just waking up, you may feel all of that. That's okay. You'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're good. We got this. We got this. At the top, a light pause and a free fall down. No need to expel the air. We're not trying to hyperventilate. If you're seated, your feet are to the floor. Your palms can be in your lap. If you're lying down, each limb will touch a surface. If you're standing like me, legs shoulder width apart, little Tai Chi. And if you're in the lotus, I dare say you know what to do. So here we go now. For those with sight, leave those eyes wide open. Let us all together, as we have our senses, let us take the senses in, take in all that is around us with our senses. And we're breathing deep, in through the nose, out through the mouth, or whatever works for you. Breathing deep. And release. 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 Two more times, breathing deep. And release. One final time, breathing deep. And release. This time, allow that breath to fold into your physiology. Flutter the eyes, close, the lids closed at your own pace. For those with sight, losing or removing that sense. Focusing the attention on the outer body, the outer membrane, the outer shell. Focusing down to the lower limbs as you have them, if you have them, what you have. Feet, ankles, toes, fascia of the soles, the calves, the knees and joints, the long hamstrings, the weighty quads, the thick glutes, all together, squeeze them down, draw them in, calling attention, focused attention, noticing that as you take hold of one, you lose focus of another, taking them all in together. And when you have it, overriding tension, let go. Feeling that release, finding the root, the base of the spine, the line of the chakra, the sacral and solar plexus, the heart center. As you have them, if you have them, what you have, the rib cage, the stomach, the miles of digestive tract, the brain belly, all together, drawing them in, squeezing down, taking hold. And when you have it tightly wound all together, let go. Finding the upper back and shoulders, the neck, as you have them, if you have them, what you have, bicep and tricep, forearms and wrists and palms and digits, all together, drawing in, squeezing down, creating tension, focused attention. And when you have it all together, let go. The outer body falling away, going now into the head. As you have them, if you have them, what you have, eyes and sockets, ears and lobes, teeth, tongue, gums, skin of the cheeks, follicles of hair, throat, sinus, crown, squeeze down, drawing in, creating tension, focused attention. And when you have it all together, let go. Letting go, feeling the vibration of the tone, the reverberation of voice, letting go of the outer body, the membrane, letting go of each distraction, of each thought bubble release without attachment, letting go to the center of your circle as sunshine beams from your pocket, from that inner body. Feel the glow. Feel the expanse of this moment, the vastness of your self-awareness, feeling consciousness rising in you, filling your sphere of influence. As you use your will to choose imagination, to be the artist of you, the creator of an image. Each artist uses an instrument, be it pen, brush, chisel, guitar, drum, voice. Choose the instrument for this now. And on the vast canvas of your self-awareness, with long, smooth strokes, strums, or hums. Create the image of that seesaw. Let the colors come. Let the tones tell you. As you flow, you connect to the connection that is flowing inside of you, to the electric surging free, to the cosmic you, the universe that is you. You set the scene. You create this image. Allow your scene to float now in the expanse of your self-awareness all around you. And let go of that instrument. Let go of imagination. Let go of will, and in consciousness, be. Been here before, be for the first time. In the complexity is simplicity. The hand of your mind's eye now reach for your scene, holding it up to the sunshine that is beaming from your pocket. Begin to smooth it into a ball that will exist as a universe inside of you. Holding the ball out in front of you now. Peer one more time into the scene and see the image. See the image of the seesaw for balancing. And as you do, release the ball, allowing it to drop and splash into the center of your circle. And as it splashes down, feel that ripple. And as the ripple pushes forth, let go of all that you do not know. Let go of all that you may not understand. Let go of all that you cannot control, because that is okay. And as you feel that ripple pushing forth, as you feel that pulse, feel your circle expanding from your acceptance. And now an affirmation, say, I will use my self-awareness to focus on what I can control. I will use my will to focus on what I can control. I will use my imagination to focus on what I can control. I will use consciousness to focus on what I can control. I am the programmer, and this is my program. This is the space that exists in between the stimulus and the response. The space where I stand in the center of my circle, where I have the freedom to choose my responses. And now, call your attention back to a light breath, and with a breath light, allow the world back on to the outer body, on to the object form, the head and neck and shoulders. With a light breath and a breath light, allow the world back on to the body, on to the heart center. With a breath light and with a light breath, allow the world back on to the body and take hold of your root. Call your attention back as you have them, if you have them, what you have, all that you have. Upper and lower limbs, stomach, brain, belly. Begin to flutter open your lids, taking in the world with the senses as you have them, what you have. Begin to focus on you, the you of now, the focused you, the sharpened you, the you who has never left, the you who is not broken, the you who is not the drop in the ocean, the you that is the ocean in the drop, and the we that are the tide. My good humans, welcome back. If you have that cold water, do drink it down. Spend a little time writing down how will you use the image of that seesaw to find your balance later on today, to be able to observe yourself without evaluating your being, not just here, always, because that is the highest form of intelligence, and I dare say consciousness. Thank you, Krishnamurti. My good humans, this is where the decentralized revolution is happening. You have to go in to get out. Welcome back to Monday, eh? Welcome back to Monday. Peace and love, my good humans. Peace and love. And I forgot to pick a song. See? I was so worried about the treatise today that I skipped the step. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Hopefully the visuals were helpful, and I see that I have to properly set it up for our friends on Instagrammy. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're a work in progress, aren't we though? Peace and love, my good humans. Have a beautiful day. Please be sure to share this with everyone you know. Let us bring more people into this space, this brave space, because this is not the only way. This is a way. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone.